to Self-Help for Robots. I'm your host, CJ Pitchford, and I'd like to dedicate this episode to Marjorie Schott, a lovely and super talented friend who totally kicked Tumor's butt, and her GoFundMe for her medical expenses were trending last night. Also last night, this podcast was added to iTunes, doubling its audience, and you're both so very welcome. And here's to more episodes like today's topics, questions. My first question, where are the robots? Actually, I am building a robot. That Raspberry Pi that I unboxed in the last episode is destined to become an open Alexa device. And with mentioning that, I now have to share something that I feel very uncomfortable with. I have deafened Alexa. I have turned off its ability to respond. Otherwise, every time I said Alexa, the Amazon Echo would be, responding. And so it's shut down. Speaking of shut down and machine learning, I wonder if Siri could shut down this podcast. Oh, let's change the subject. And so here's a pedantic tip. When you're recording on an iDevice, put it into airplane mode. That way you don't get interrupted, as I was when I was recording my son's marching band competition. It was good to get a phone call, but not right then. And this pedantic tip, it's brought to you by Pedantry. Pedantry, it's what's for filler. And now back to today's topic, questions. And, the questions that I'm thinking of involve ethics. And the biggest question that I can think of is, ethics for robots and non-robots alike. What would it mean to have an ethical system for robots? Well, George Dvorsky wrote an article recently, and it was just published on IO9 yesterday. And so you can read more about that article at selfhelpforrobots.com. That is self-help for the number 4 robots.com, where I mentioned the article. I have a link to that. And it's one of those things that I want to keep working on and ask you, if you wanted to work on something, what would you work on? Well, I want to work on ethics, and so I'm off to go march for ethics and march for truth. And, I hope you keep on helping yourself.